everybody, my name is Lauren and welcome to my channel. This is my very first YouTube makeup video that I will be doing and I really hope you guys enjoy it. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just playing and having fun. Sorry, those are my dogs. You can hear them. But I will be doing this makeup look today. It's kind of like a cut crease look and I kind of like how it turned out, and if you want to know how to do this makeup look or how I got this makeup look, then continue to watch. Also, if you want to like and subscribe if you decide you like this video, I'll also link down my other social medias down in the description if you want to go follow me or if you want to see more of me. Who would want to do that, right? That's where you'll find me. You have a Twitch where I do stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. I play all sorts of games with you and hang out with everybody. If you would like to see that, you can go follow me on my Twitch, but stay tuned to see this look. This is really just kind of a play test and figuring out how to do everything. But today we're going to do a cut crease look just for fun. I've already pre-moisturized my face with this Bond's Dry Skin Cream. It works, it's cheap, doesn't tend to break me out. I do have some spots where I'm breaking out, but it's not because of this. It's a new face cream, or a new face wash that I bought, so. We have this new primer that I just got. It's Wet n Wild Primer Serum. I don't know if I like it or not yet. I haven't used it enough to really be like, oh, I love this. We're still testing it, we'll see. We'll see how we feel about it. But I'm going to put primer on now that I've moisturized. Just a little. I say a little bit, but that was a lot more than I probably needed. It's fine. The one thing I don't necessarily like about this primer so far is it tends to smell very perfumey, and I feel like if you're sensitive to things that smell, you're not gonna like this because it does have a very perfume smell to it. Which, like I said, isn't like necessarily a bad thing. It's just not good for people with sensitive skin, I think. So, a lot of people ask me what foundation I use. I use Wet n Wild, the Photo Finish, or Photo Focus. I don't know what I'm doing. Photo Focus, this is the foundation I use personally. It seems to work, and I don't need a ton of it. So that's pretty nice. Looks like I put more on than I did. I didn't. We're gonna get my little spongy. Sponge my face. I have no idea what I am doing in life at all, ever. I just kind of wing it in every situation, ever. I feel like that's just part of being a millennial or a Gen Z or whatever. Winging it. Totally, completely, utterly winging everything in life. What even is going on? But it's fine. It's fine. We'll just ignore all of those problems and do our makeup because that's what we're good at. We're good at ignoring everything. Okay, so I like this e.l.f. concealer. I just got this actually, so I'm pretty obsessed with it. It's the Cameo concealer, the 16-hour wear. Oof. It is nice and thick, and we like a thick girl. We like her nice and thick and creamy, and she lasts like hello. I tend to actually overuse concealer just because I like to waste product and spend money. Not really, but that's just how it goes in my life. I just get overly like enthusiastic about the makeup, and I'm like, oh, let's just like paint on my face completely. Let's all of it. My whole face now is concealer. Yeah, this stuff also dries really quickly. I tend to accidentally put too much on, and then it dries, and then I have to sit here and like murder my face with my sponge. Because we don't know how to do things correctly. Blend. Just blend. I normally also put some concealer right along or right underneath where I'm gonna put my my bronzer, my contour. It helps give me that cut look, that nice, like I have a nice jawline look. Because if you don't have it, you can make the illusion that you do have it. We will just pretend with makeup. Plus, it also makes me look like I have like slightly higher cheekbones, which I like. We're gonna ignore how bad and dirty my powder is. It's fine. It's just Wet n Wild Photo Focus translucent powder. And I like to bake under my eyes so that this shit does not move. Because I like playing hell getting my makeup off at night. I also bake right under where I'm gonna put my contour. I use too much powder for my own good. Like I said, I like to waste products because I like spending my money on things I already have. Also, I'm going to go with my eyelids and put powder on. Since I put foundation on my eyelids, I'm going to go ahead and put powder on those. And we are going to go in and do our eyebrows next. So I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill palette because I forgot I did this yesterday. I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill palette, and there's this dark color called Soda Pop. It's like this dark brown. And so I'm going to use an angle brush and this e.l.f. Dewy Mist setting spray. Dip it into that dark brown color. So I don't know if y'all are going to be able to see this. I hope so. So I start with drawing a line under my eyebrow, like that, and then I'm going to draw one above it as well, because I'm going to blend out that bottom line so that it isn't so harsh, like that. And then you can take your spoolie and just blend it a little bit more. That is how I do my eyebrow. Now we're gonna go in and do the other side, which the other side never looks as good. I'm just gonna let you know. It's the bad sister. Unfortunately, my eyebrows are very different shapes, so it's very hard to sometimes get them to match. And I know that eyebrows are sisters, not twins, but I still want them to at least somewhat look like they're related. You know, I need them to at least be cousins. I don't know. Maybe like, oh, you could pass for being related? Like, that's what I'm going for at this moment. Now I normally go in with my eyeshadow. I'm still baking underneath my eyes because any fallout that I get from my eyeshadow will fall onto that, and then I'll just wipe it all away real quick and pray for the best. So I think, like I said, I'm gonna do a cut crease look. So I think I'm gonna go in with this Silk Cream color first with just a big fluffy brush, and I'm gonna take that into my crease as like my transition color. Not quite like so. That's what we got going on. Now I'm gonna take this color called Buns on that same blendy brush. I'm gonna go into the crease a little bit more. And bigger blendy brush, and I'm gonna blend out that pop color a little bit more. I'm going in with a clean brush though. And I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush, and I'm gonna go into a darker color. I'm gonna go in with Roxanne, and I'm gonna take that on the outer edge and blend in to the crease, like so. Right there, right there. Don't sue me. What has everybody been up to during this quarantine? Have you guys watched any good TV shows? Let me know in the comments. Just tell me about your quarantine life. How life has been for you lately. I personally was sick. Wasn't the Rona. Just before you guys, oh my god, Rona. No, it wasn't that. I was sick though, and so I have now been obsessed with the show Shadowhunters. I think there's like 3 seasons. It's on Hulu, and just watching it constantly, and I'm on like the 3rd season, and it's getting really intense at this point, and I'm getting to the point of where it's like I can't. I'm getting overly obsessed of where I'm like, I have to sit down and watch this show now, which is like not healthy, but I really need to know what's gonna happen. Like, I really, really need to know how everything's gonna play out. Also, the guy who plays Jace, I think that's all I need to say about that moment. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm taking some of my concealer and I am on this little flat brush. I'm gonna go ahead and make the crease line. So I'm going slightly above my own crease. I also should let y'all know that I really don't know what I'm doing in total. I'm just winging it. Like, I don't know how to do a cut crease. This is me winging a cut crease. I've done them on myself before, but I just kind of like go with it. I'm like, I don't know if this is actually how people do it or not, but this is how I do it. I just kind of like pat it down until I get it in the right position that I want it. There we go. That's what we're doing. That's what we got. Now we're just gonna put some shadow on it and hope that it looks good. And pray that she looked good. So that's how we do makeup. We wing it and then we just hope that it turns out okay. And I'm gonna go, ooh, I was gonna go in with this color, but I think I might go in with this. I was gonna go with this one, but I think I might go with this one. I don't know. Maybe I'll blend the two together. Let's do that. You know, I see YouTubers do that. We can do that, right? We can blend colors. Okay, she looking pretty. I like it. I like it. That's a pretty color. I like that. Ooh. It's like metallic-y. Okay, yep. I like that color so far. Now that we've done that, this smaller brush, and I'm going into Jax, I think is how you pronounce that, this dark like maroon color, and I'm gonna go back on the outer corner and kind of blend in this area with a darker color, trying just like that. Do the same on this side. I guess this is like, is this called a half cut crease or is this like a cut crease? I don't know. As someone who's done makeup for a long time, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I have no idea what's going on. Just like I said earlier, in my whole life, what is happening? We're gonna go in with some eyeliner though, and I'm gonna do a wing because we like to be fancy. So I'm using this Wet n Wild liner. It's a felt tip liner, Pro line, fancy. And I start with this eye. So you're gonna start with a line like that goes from your lash line up towards your brow. And then you're gonna connect. You're gonna do another line from anywhere you want. I start a little bit below where the end of the line was, and then connect it, and you're gonna wanna fill in that space. Pro tip with eyeliner, it's never going to be perfect, ever. Your eyeliner will never be equal. And what I mean by that is that it's never going to match perfectly. The only person who will notice is you. So I know that right now I'm gonna even it out a little bit more, but once you start touching it too much is when you're really gonna mess it up. So even if it's not perfect, just leave it, because at the end of the day, nobody will notice but you. So I'm going to extend it a little bit here past my tear duct. And so extend it a little bit past your tear duct, and then you're gonna take it and do kind of like a wing like you did on this side, but you're gonna do it on the inner corner as well. Just like that. Just like that. You're gonna leave it like that. That's what we're doing for our eyeliner. I know it looks a little funny right now, but we're gonna fix it. Smaller brush, more concentrated brush, and I'm gonna go back into this dark maroon color, and I'm gonna take it from that outer wing into your inner wing and just buff the color all along there. Like that. And this is the point where you would put lashes on if you wear lashes. I don't wear lashes. I have a couple of different mascaras I'm going to use today. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild. Like that. I'm going to do my lower lash line. Just like that. Now, the eyes are done. I am going to go back in and start on my contour and my lips, highlight the rest of the face. Perfect. Contour, blush, highlight. Sorry, it's dirty. Ignore that it's dirty. It's my personal makeup. And I'm going in with this darker contour shade. And just right above where I placed that line, I go under the chin and on the neck because I'm trying to give myself that nice jawline that I don't have. I brush the contour into my hairline just to give it that more natural look. And then I'm going to take a smaller, and I'm going to contour my nose with this smaller, I think it's an e.l.f. brush. And then I'm going to go in with that same contour brush that I used. I'm going to go in with the blush. With the highlight in the same palette. Like that. I'm going to use a Kylie lip today. Just I'm gonna pop on a gloss because I like to be glossy. And that's the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed my very first YouTube video. I hope you enjoyed this look and how I got it. Please, if you want to, like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. And if this goes well, then I plan to do more tutorials. So we shall see. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me. I appreciate it.